Wagwan people. The Jamaican government created a humanitarian crisis. The Jamaican government did may I ask, did the Jamaican government created a humanitarian crisis down at Chilani? The Prime Minister came out and said that's a humanitarian crisis. Or you gonna see people in a wall house and mash down wall house and give them tent, turn them in a tent city. With the supervision of the government agencies. May I ask, did the government, is the government trying to cover up dirt? Something that they knew and ordered and supported and supervised? May I ask, did the Jamaican government create this humanitarian crisis and come out and send politicians out there come give care packages, give them a tent, probably give them a little pocket change, make them not forget to no worries? After not living a nice home, we don't have an AC, we don't have no fan, we don't have a fridge to give you no cold water. No one in a hot tent, we don't breathe. It's like a man put in a plastic bag. Jaja. It's like a man put in a plastic bag in a Jamaica. Look how Jamaica hot. And in a plastic bag. Backside. Did the government create the crisis? It's not the first we see them tear down house. We see it over Burnham Lodge. We see over St. Thomas and all them places. The house are tear down. So all of a sudden this one the government not have no involvement in. Everything else is okay. But you see this one? Don't blame we. And we. It look too bad to blame we. Did the Jamaican government create this crisis? And I want to take with idiots. And some of the Jamaica they will believe anything. You tell them. You tell us about we going back on the plantation because we are getting more uneducated, we are getting more dunce. Honestly. Look funny good. There are more dunce Jamaicans right now than first time. There are more dunce young people than first time. Think about that. More dunce young people than first time, I tell you. People them dunce. So they know that. So they can fool the people with anything, the people believe anything. May I ask the question again? Did the Jamaican government create this crisis? Burn down the goddamn building, the arsonists. And I come back around here with a look up. One who was, I want praises like a hero. And that I go on so. The arsonists, I come put out fire. And we must praise the arsonists. People in them nice wall house. You turn them in a real squatters now. Tent city in Jamaica. Right before the hotel. We know the plan and arrange that, you know. The people don't even know it, so they tell them come quick. All was that design and that written out. I believe that was written out and designed. Mash down somebody's house, give them some tent. Because say, boy, it is a environmental issue and a health issue. Because the people don't have proper place to use toilet. But the people have them toilet in them house. You remove that and put them in a tent. Now, all of a sudden, we have a humanitarian crisis on our hand. Did the Jamaican government engineer this humanitarian crisis? Coming on to come tell me, buckery. All right. So if the government didn't do it, so the security force is for rent. The helicopter is for rent. The helicopter pilot drive out the helicopter and a fly it out. He drive out the helicopter go broke a look a roast. A roast him go look like a private contractor. That did the helicopter pilot? Did them helicopter pilot there? Drive out the helicopter to go hustle the helicopter, knock out a piece of roast and come back. Me I say government don't know nothing about nothing, you know. And that me just try to ask questions because them think everybody are idiot. Me think different. The helicopter driver. Did the helicopter driver drive out the helicopter to go hustle it at Chilani? Go name a piece of food. Because like government have nothing to do with it. Helicopter taxi man. I mean just go hustle it. Can the helicopter man do that for the moon? What about the police force? The people them say they allege about 500 police come around there and soldiers and all that. So if you have helicopter in here and police bank, proper organized man, targeted operation. Targeted operation. So when you have targeted operation, it have to be planned. Right? No man just can't come and say, guys, so and so and so, right now. Them plan it, date, time, briefing. Everybody have to be briefed as to what them are going to do when them go there. And them duties. So the government are involved, don't. They're trying to stand Wagwan. So arrange to rent out the security forces to the hotel people them then, they are the property owner. And that's one. Alright. Since the government not involved. And Andrew does say, I cry shame and says a humanitarian crisis. Like if not involved. And somebody don't say so won't believe anything. Alright. If the government was not involved and Jamaicans' rights were violated, this is a totally unlawful act. Why none of them now say launch an investigation, a thorough investigation to find out who ordered this illegal act? Because this is not how the government roll. Or this is just how the government roll. Talk to me nicely. Me ask question, you know. If the government is involved, how many you nobody talk about charges should be, or nobody arrested for this? Anybody who ordered this should be arrested already. Andrew Onis said that this is a humanitarian crisis. Andrew, who in the country are create humanitarian crisis? And your watch, how you don't deal with them? Come here, Andrew. How we don't hear that in a boss? Hey! When I hear that, brother? Andrew, when I hear that in a Tigray jackass? Who so bad create this humanitarian crisis in the country? Eh? Good up Jamaica. 1 Jamaica. 1 PM. Who? Which boy hurt the people that bad? Eh? You know, one labor rights MP constituency at that, you know? And in a labor right constituency, who could have hurt the people so bad? Make Andrew Onis come out and say this is a humanitarian crisis. So somebody created a humanitarian crisis that is so bad in the country. And nobody got jail. Government not involved, man. They're not involved. Yo. That's why I asked, did the government itself create this humanitarian crisis? All people are in the comfort of them nice wall house, some of the house, them grill up. Say no, say about them bathroom and them house and them nice kitchen, them good up kitchen. The man who drive the stuff look like you know nothing. You gotta be hateful in the back, give the people a chance to take out their furniture. So let me ask you, what they want for boy that in a vest come there for? Shouldn't they be lifting people's stuff out of the house to secure them? No, me I hear say them are thief stuff. Me I say them are broke shop, broke house. So hold on there. Hold on there. The people are complaining that the man them thief money. This operation, this is what it brought. All illegal acts under the watchful eyes of Andrew Onis. And him run the country. Now, I mean hear some liberator beat Mark Golden and say Mark Golden go down there and never go feed the people. They don't have a rascal audacity. As much as Mark Golden if he step down for me, I'm going to beat him every day. How never blame Mark Golden to bring food go give the people them a crisis that was not created by him. On the labor rights, you know. Boy, Jamaica got to take 20 years before we better, you know. 20 years before we wake up, man. 20 more years, we tell you already. We're gone and we're dark and we're done. That's who we are, uneducated set of people. And it is showing every day. No, me here the labor, remember, you know, I'm going to beat Mark Golden hard, you know, I no mercy upon him, you know. Come in a sucker. But how is it Mark Golden go down there, labor rights? And me soon I come out and say, oh, Mark Golden go down with empty hand. Should I bring food, go get the people had their food. It was destroyed under the watchful eyes of the security forces, the government security force, your government. So, the people had them house, them fridge, them kitchen, with them food in them house. The people them say, all them goat get stolen. People may say I'll quote them thief. People it's alleged that them thief quote. So this is a real demolition. This is not about house. It's demolition in people's life. Thank God the people are alive, you know. And the government is not involved. Then why the government police service arrested so many men, kidnapped the men them from 4 a.m. till 2 p.m. Why? So the government are helped to facilitate this illegal act. So the government are involved, don't it? Ah, all right. So why the man they get locked up? Why the men them kidnap? And then they go destroy. Me say some of the men them live alone. They were behind bars when they mash up them place. So no wicked and rass, you know. It's like you tie a man hand behind him and handcuff a man and a beat him. It's like you handcuff a man and a beat him to his face. When you take with the man them, right? And go back, go mash up the man them place. Because some of the man them live alone. I don't mean hear people. Some of the man them live alone. So the man them have the chance to take out a suit of clothes. So the man them come out. They only close them up on them back and them take them out of them bed with. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not cruelty. So government security force remove them, don't. Arrest them and keep them on hold until it's illegal action finish. So the government facilitated everything. Created a security force, the environment for this. Because if the men were there, the men could have defended their place, taking out furniture and appliances and them clothes. So the government, remember the government has said another them, you know. Remember that me I try to use common sense here. So if the government's outraged and upset that somebody would have really disrespected Jamaicans like that, why nobody in their jail for this? Man, should they jail, man. If the government not involved, why nobody's in jail? We just ask questions. Common sense questions. If the government is not involved, why no one is in jail? If they are so outraged that them go up there and feed the people, yo, you must take their food, you know. Because they were pies, you know. And that's my belief. If people can so wicked, eh? And I come feed you after. And someone else said, why? Don't take their food. Move the name from them. You know, match somebody. A paperwork on one for the land. I feed them, and them I run no fight because no, you hear Prime Minister, listen to words, people. Come here, always a teaching in. There's a thing called words, right? When you hear the Prime Minister say, humanitarian crisis, what do you think that means? Health crisis, all type of crisis. You have to really move on now because when you not tile it, what you have and they mash you up. So they create the crisis. It'll work well, man, according to plan. Look good. Government is not involved, don't it? No, Carlos is not involved. Everything we not blame Andrew. And that we see them on social media say, yo, we Brighton have a bars, you know. The government not involved, but the government arrested the men. Who another security force and another security guard arrest them. A government force don't just run like that. You can't just get the security force to go do anything. And a security guard them. That means if the government never know, say this are going on, that means anybody can rent out the security force, man. Anybody can rent out the security force. A security force are rent and it's dangerous. Look on what Carlos has said, people. We are not idiots, you know. The government is not involved. And your security force make sure say lock up the man them so the illegal act can happen. So hold on. How the government will separate themselves from this? If me hold you against your will, while an illegal act being committed against you, that make me an accessory. People, we don't know law. We don't go watch cartoon, don't. We don't have no sense. Me ain't a liar. Me not gonna profess to be one. But me I say, look upon it good, my gentle people. Government not involved. Come here try this thing out, you know. Government not involved. I'm see the labor and I say everything them I blame Andrew for. So who hold the man them hand? So this can happen to them. So they get to steal up them stuff. Me see the man broke shop. Man take away liquor out of shop. We don't go for wreck the people in life, man. Nah, man. I don't go that far. We don't go for demolish everything. I know so you go. Fridge, TV. People may say what things missing. The people are alleged. So they bring criminal company people. They mash up their house and pillage. And they watch with eyes at the security force. So what the security force did they do? Oh, you have so much, me say about 500 police, a man still broke shop. May I ask, if you have about 500 police, how come man a broke shop? Me say a good thief. You can't make this up alright, you know. If I and I follow you go out, if I help you commit a certain crime, what that make me? Am I not just involved and guilty as the person who inflict the wound on me while me hold you? While you hold me? Imagine somebody hold you, them tie up your hand behind you, because that's exactly what happened here. Arrest all the men. That is cruel enough. So the most cruel part of it is like your government carried that off. Which boy can have so much power to arrest nobody, boy? Got a yard, go arrest them. Who arrest them? Are the people for the land? Are the government security forces arrest them and them, get them out of the way so the crime can take place? Look good. Look good. Did the government remove these men out of the way so the crime can occur without any problem? They can mash up people's house illegally. No respect for human rights in Jamaica. You hear Andrew come out and talk about a humanitarian crisis. Andrew wants to respect the human rights. Nah, man. Respect the human rights. No, man. He don't care about the environment, not just human rights. See, a group of Jamaica have to sue such man the other day to save Dry Harbour Mountain from him. Jamaicans have to sue the Prime Minister to save Dry Harbour Mountain from him. So I'm not going to dig it down. And they won. They won. The people won against the government. The Jamaican government have to sue the government to save Dry Harbour Mountain from him. But anyway, so that's what I'm talking about. So if a man hold me hand behind me and you come beat me with a baseball bat, you're not guilty? Just like the man that beat me. People come here and break this thing down so the man in the back can really understand. So, because the labor them done, enough of them done, some of the PNP done too, come soon now. This is how it look, people. Me always I come with analogy. And the reason why I use a lot of analogy for the platform, because I know who me I deal with. You have to break it down for them. Education is not a good thing around us. So. Look for the good. Me hold your hand behind your back. And me come next man and beat the crap out of you. And that happened, you know. What that says also about the men them in Jamaica where them are dirt. Look for the good. Remove the men. Remove the strength. You saw the back, you know, the young youth them. Remove the men. And that's why me and Andrew, me and Mark Golden color up. That's why me and Mark Golden, that's why I'm done with him. Because, you know why? Because when the youth them dead, him not come out and say, hell no, this is wrong. Mark Golden don't come out when the youth them dead. That is the biggest problem. So it's enough for them to run because people lose them house. Them heart cold, them not give a damn about that either. Okay, if they don't come out when man, if they don't concern when man are dead, so we're not going to put house over human being life. So we're not going to look at the labor and PNP too. I run go to go look at the people in place and not give a F either, you know. They just do it because of politics, just things to do. I'm here. Oh well. Shani came upon me, make them say me I give them the bag of food. Andrew honest, you must stop giving houses with taxpayers' money buy while shaming the family. Andrew Honest, why you going like you're God? Why you think you should hand over key and people should sit on round table? You put them on camera, embarrass them, put them on your page. A long time you talk about this, Andrew. They on your page for eternity. Kids in that house are go to school. You embarrass them. You know Jamaica stay the kids and move from here. Our government house you live in. And my parents build my house. You support your Andrew Honest of a build house. So no. Move from here. Give people home and assure Andrew Honest. That is embarrassing to the people who are receive it. I just told them now, I tell you, it's embarrassing, Andrew Honest. Nobody's supposed to see nobody and get no key to no house. Reminding the world how poor they are, how pauperizing they are, so bad until they cannot buy a house for themselves. The government have to put a house over them head from taxpayers' money. It should never be, people. When you see Andrew Honest I sit down with key, I give people key and sit around table. Want a pat on the shoulder and political mileage of a taxpayer money and draw your money up in the house. Do that after your money, boss. Do that after your money. You can do that all day, every day with your money, but not with taxpayers' money. Yeah, look, vote over taxpayers' money, Andrew Honest. And the PNP, them not telling me no people. That's why sometimes the PNP, them, it bought me for them, you know. People, here Andrew Honest start give you the key again, you know. Now PNP stay quiet again, you know. So we can't turn them. Mark Gold in there. You know see what we fight for. Mark Gold if you go on, me not stop telling you, you know. Cause too much thing go on and nobody not say nothing. Because Mark Gold again. Andrew Honest again. I give you houses with key. People sit around table. Them have a professor love to Andrew Honest. Yes, sir. Me used to live in that one toilet back. You know, chicken back Sony. And if it wasn't for the, thank God for the Prime Minister. If it wasn't for the Prime Minister, me I live behind the phone coop same way. Yeah, thank you. Me never use flush toilet all my life. Thank you, though, sir. May God bless you. All of them buckle up on social media. And the PNP does say that wrong. These things are hurting the citizens of Jamaica. It is not Andrew Honest's money out of their personal pocket building these homes. It's a taxpayers, PNP and Labour right, and the majority people who no vote, the independent minds. Have you see the Prime Minister use your tax money, grinding vote or looking for vote or soliciting vote? I don't know why man do it. Because if a man forget a house, a man forget a house. There are people who work with National Housing Trust and the local government ministry can give house to the indigent, can give social housing. And you want to tell me, say the Prime Minister, he's a minister of everything. Here we go again. What happened to the people who used to hand over keys before Andrew Honest started doing it? When PJ, Portia, Bruce, Manley, Siaga, everybody else, who was in charge of handing over keys? So now you see, and them are thinking the PNP for talk about. That's why I mean I like Mark Golding again. No, I mean I like it. Personally, in ways I like. Yeah, because I love everybody. Remember that part? I got to make all the way. Yeah. I like him political style. Because the PNP should have clout out for the people. Remember foreign me there now? I'm a politician. And over me talk about this, where people get house. Why Andrew Honest have to go hand over key, have this big old fanfare, this media stuff, and go up on the page, go see him put it. Some little kids who go to school are hanging around there. The kids have to live this forever. Nobody want to be reminded how poor them used to be, man. Nobody want to do it, but if the Prime Minister don't know, say this look bad, right? Because some people have nothing about them, you know. So if the Prime Minister cannot fathom how bad this look, you don't think the opposition should have telling people say look bad? Me ask you. That's why I say opposition for oppose. Look at that thing. Someone will come and say, boy, if the Marky G can oppose everything, yo. Now ask you. If Andrew Honest don't know say this look bad, kind of have nothing in that infy. You know, Him tone deaf. Don't you think the PNP should have come out and tell him, say, bro, what you're doing is embarrassing. No poor man need to be reminded 10 years later, you can go up on Andrew Owen's page and on the internet. On the internet, people. And see the little baby, them all, when some of them baby are grow big in a nice life. They are reminded of how them used to be poor. And what Andrew Owen's do is get a picture of the old house, old dwelling that used to be on the land. Remember me, I tell you, and put it next to the new home. I make a big old placard over it and have it panna stand like an easel. For everybody see it. Just imagine them things, people. Now, them things is going to be on the internet forever. The next 50 years, a little baby. You don't know what you're going to do in your life, where your life going to go. Nobody want to remind it how poor you are. See the old house there? Come on. Let that be a distant memory. Andrew Honest, they don't know that. So I say, if Andrew Honest don't know this stuff, where's the opposition? Just like bother me, how come the opposition to come out and say, yo, stop fuck up Michael Mann, the legacy. Stop doing that to the people. It's embarrassing. You see what I say? All right. Let's push the argument further. I may step back before we lag off. Because it look like we have a helicopter we can rent to Jamaica anytime we need a certain apps to mash. Because look like the government are involved in this helicopter. The government helicopter is in the air. So I may ask, did the pilot say, I'm going to drive out the helicopter, I'm going to do road. I'm going to skate on the road. I'm going to hustle a quick money. And that's with the helicopter driver. Nobody know about that. Government said they're not involved. The government security forces arrested the men prior to the demolition. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, take the men out of them bed. No law broken. The man never commit no crime. It was said that they took them to jail for 13 hours while the operation are going on. So while the man them in a jail, so the government hold them, hand them behind them back, and make the people them punch them. And the government is not involved. No, they're not involved, people. No. You see the analogy there? You can't get out of that one there. You can't get out of my analogy there, Because the plain as day as 1, 2, 3. Everybody can look upon them and see. A man tie your hand behind the back or handcuff you. That's what they did to the men when they arrested them. They are helpless. Can't go help them baby mama. Can't even go back. It is said that some of the men them live also by themselves. So why not arrest the man and go mash on the man them house? They couldn't get to save anything. Do you understand the people? So they just destroy the people at home. Just like that. While the man them in a jail, so hold on. Did somebody hold the men them down against their will, where they couldn't go pick anything in them home while it was being looted? Because them say the boy, them thief, them look a boy, they are them people and I say police probably thief too. We don't know. We don't hear nobody say them a launch an investigation to see what really happened to the people. Who is going to jail for this? Talk to me nice. Who is going to jail for this? Nobody, right? I'm still the liberator go up there. I can't look a bag. They could have started for the people. No, man. The people should have and a rascal face. And that them should have done. Hearken to. That's what they deserve. I would never facilitate the demolition of my house. Eh? And I come tell me. Say I come give me a bag of food when me have food in my house and my fridge. Fridge mash up. Remember it happened in a labor right constituency too, you know. The people in my labor right. Not for them a labor. You can hear them speak. I know labor right talk, you know. They never beat the government. They never beat it. Check it out. Check out them talk. Listen to them talk. Enough of them people lose them home. It's like no outrage. More shame. A shame more than anything that come out of them. Like, and then they support the party who did this to them. The people had homes, bro. Concrete house, inside toilet. Me see the house them, you know. Can this lady show her house, what is left of her house? Then tear up the whole front of the woman house. The woman veranda was intact with the burglar bar upon it and a beautiful window. Come here. What do you think is the window cheap? Did they just have to adjust some window in my yard and put some new latch on them? You don't know how much it costs. Windows. Just to adjust my window them so they can lock properly and put on new locks and stuff like that. Cause since the hurricane, everything gone bad. Twist them up. Because I believe, say, if the hurricane did go out for 1 more hour, enough deck house would have blown away. Including mine. But the window them, do you know how much it costs just to repair windows? What money cost me, people? So tractor man when I live nowhere. So much hate in them heart. You have to have hate, the little 3-day-old baby. While the security forces watch this happen and say they are not involved. Me say them thief the people, them goat, top shelf liquor. Me one lady was saying that them drink the baby juice. This is not laughing matter, but when me hear that, me say some hungry rascal them, man. I want to get them hungry boy from probably living in a chicken back box. Come to see people nice homes and hateful. Come to can't believe. No, man. No, man. Government, look at man. See a man say them are labor right here, them agree with me. But me not PNP, you know. I'm in a labor rights. So, me I tell you now, this platform kick out my golden teeth verbally. Andrew on his teeth verbally see away from the country at the level of the depend people. I mean, I say, one must vote for them. Me always I tell them that don't. Me always I say, me have a third party to put on the top. Me I work for the party. I'm a country, I'm a grand-pickney them me I work for. And not even for me. Because I'm going to name the money right now, I'm a grand-pickney now get it. Imagine that man going to pay me to come do some bucket on social media. I'm going to name the money now and I'm going to let from a grand-pickney. No, man. I down the road, me I think just like all the Chinese and the whites and the Indians. Everybody I think about them grand-pickney, you know? That's why they are running out of them country to preserve it for their kind. They are tear we down to bring other people in. No can't make this up our ass. Government said they're not involved, but government provided security, provided the space, the atmosphere, the clearance. Take the people out of the way. The man them will just stand up and fight. Or even drag some out of them house in my suit or clothes. So the man them come out of jail with the one suit of clothes on their backs, gentle people. The government said they're not involved. Good God Almighty. You think it's easy to build a house, people? And me know some labor up the road across for a place, right? But it don't matter who you vote for. This shouldn't happen to you. What me say? It don't matter who you vote for. None of this should happen, people. I mean, I repeat again. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Not because you vote for Labour Right and PNP. I want them a cruelty to happen to you. You don't care who you vote for. Or, look here. Because we keep talking about this PNP Labour Right, you know. Did you know PNP Labour Right is a minority in Jamaica? It is approximately 39% of Jamaicans who vote. So you have 61% of Jamaica who don't vote. The majority. But are we I talk about Labour and PNP? Hold on. What about the independent? The independent mind in Jamaica? They are more than PNP and Labour Right combined. It's 39% vote for Andrew and Mark the last election. So the amount of people who vote for them the last election are total to about 39%. of the total population. So you have 61% wanna vote. And Andrew Agwalak say, everybody approve of what I do. Look what I do. Opposition for oppose people. You see, opposition must oppose. Remember me telling you earlier about the ECJ were in a Suchman office. I say opposition try to wrestle it out. And them hippity hap to our next election if you go lose it. If you have the ECJ in your office under you, Glassport Brown after the election was won by Andrew Ones, received a national award. It's like, thank you, sir, job well done. Please kindly remember that where that national award came from. I'll be knocking on your door later on. All right, Glassport Brown get him award. He's over the ECJ. And where's the ECJ? But can you realize, you know, body all the people that's comfortable with that, so? Another thing again, this land was such man take put under him. Now that we all see what him up to, come and swim up to him. I'm sorry, you know. I'd wait there. Phone just dead again, you know. Yeah, but before the dead, we forgot to charge up the phone, and you know. But we plug it up right now. I hope for them we can just end this video real quick and discuss about common sense. Use common sense, Jamaica people. Don't make no politician trick you. No matter which one of them. Paid PR right? Just use your common sense. And a time to make nobody trick you now. Life too hard nowadays. A long time they might trick you. This person. Yeah, man. So may I ask a question? Did the government create engineered a humanitarian crisis in Jamaica and act in and go like saying of them? Is that what is going on? Who gave the orders? Who can move around so much police force? Oh, no, somebody's lying. Somebody not telling the truth. So how come nobody in their jail? The government did not do it. Right? Is a private man do it, right? How come in their jail? Hurt so many people. Even just for the 3-day-old baby. Somebody will go to jail. Anybody who commit this illegal act must go to jail. How did the police get to mobilize so much police? The helicopter may ask that, you know. When just lift up the bird in the sky and go hustle it for a private man, my private contractor, just jump in the helicopter and just fly. No. Go hustle a dollar down the street. At that time, government has said they don't know nothing. But you are government. If you don't know nothing about it, you are incompetent. Are you lying? Which is it? One out of the two. Is either incompetent or you're lying. Because our government are going to allow them security force. Private man or evict man off of them land. And you have so much on helicopter. And while this group of people go to evict, so them saying, they are pillaging, they are rummaging, they are stealing people's stuff. Some pictures you cannot replace. Documents, man, so they cannot find them car documents. So if you can't find the car documents, can you imagine their birth certificate? What about people's passport with them look visa in it? Or even without visa? Do you understand what happened here, people? Do you understand that this is forgivable? That's people that should be in jail for this already. When man run tractor over your house, what you having at your house right now where you know you need to have? Pictures with your mother. The one picture of your father. What? Just think about the stuff that people store in their homes. The baby pictures. Baby pictures. Enough mothers of them control the documents, them keep documents for them pickney. Because mama is always known to keep stuff safer and put them in one place. Mama probably have to sit them and vehicles run over them. So now the tell me say government not involved. Nothing to see here, government no know. But me no hear nobody ask for no investigation. Wholeness come out and say This is a humanitarian crisis. That are the word them I use to next tell us that it's a health crisis. After the people let them good up house to Ras yesterday. And today they find themselves in a tent like a refugee. If this is not Gaza, I don't know what else is. You're in a concrete house today. And later they come give you a hot tent. People them tent the hot, you know. It's like a plastic bag. Remember me go camping? And the tent that the people are in, those are not the tent we use for camping. Camping tent have more breathe. You can breathe more. Them there look like a scandal bag. Plastic looking tent. Don't it? Look on them good. No, for real, you know them shopping bag where you take Kega market? Like fine bill crocus bag. Don't look like a file bill, kind of look like a material like that, tight. It's a plastic, the tents. These tents no breathe, no breathe. They have a little door and probably a little window, yes. Them hot people. Remember me go camping. Remember my kids go camping, right? So we go camping. We have a tent and everything. But that's not how the tent that we go camping look. It's a very temporary situation. Very temporary. Not for the long term. So the people were in a them decent home. When they mash down the decent home, give them tent at the same spot where they were living. So they just come and just tear down them house and left them gone like an idiot. Give them plastic tent and come back and give them goodies. Turn them in a refugee camp. But the people at the house, they wasn't begging anything. Look at hard-working people, they coming on the easy to build a house. The community was a bad-looking community, you know. No, man. It was not a ghetto community. It was not ghetto. It looked like it was a middle-class community also. And allow me to tell you. So the people them go from living in them home, going in them house, go in them kitchen, go scramble them egg, cook them nice steam fish and them breakfast and tea, lunch and dinner. Next thing the people them know to backside in a tent, I wonder where them are cook or boil local water. You build a kitchen already, a nice cupboard tonight, stove, everything, nice fridge. Now you out that door, the owner pick them. We're used to that, you know, you create that for your youths. You buy big screen TV in your house, you upgrade the big back TV where they did from long time. You youth them have watch all kind of stuff. When you probably have Wi-Fi on your yard because water run there, light run there. So you have to have an address to get water and light. So the people will be paying into them water and light for years. It seems as if the land was regularized. So anybody can pay. Any squatters, anybody can take over anybody's place and get water and light. Their people, talk to me nice. Can I jump over your house or your land and then go get water and light? No, seriously, me I pass your land, your property. Me see some property, me feel say, boy, you have too much property. I'm want peace of it. So I'm going to jump the fence, I'm going to build a house for your property. I'm want water and light for the time I'll get it. How easy is that? So it shows that the people was no goddamn squatter, man. Something that go on there. The people said they were told to build up. No, but now, come on, man. The people must have nice house up there. Very nice. And something will look like an Airbnb up there to what would you consider Airbnb? I tell you, the man stuff look like an Airbnb also, people. You understand me? Very nice. So a bad mind, such man bad mind them for them squatter land. Remember him saying was gonna bad mind nobody for them squatter land. You hear? But anyway, people, government say them don't know, but government helicopter assisted this criminal act. Helicopter. Government said them have nothing to do with it, but the government security forces tie the hands of the men by arresting them before the demolition. Take them out of them bed 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Arrest them for 13 hours, according to sources. And release the men them after they finish demolishing their structures. Some of the men them live alone. Them not have no woman them live with, them a bachelor. Only to come back from out of jail realizing that not even a suit of clothes them could have saved. When they mash up everything, when they heartless and wicked. You see the MP come around there and attack and ray, me never know this, me never know that. Shut up and move from your song away. Because some stupid people who can't fool. Then, me don't hear nobody say, somebody need to be arrested for this. Nobody love Jamaicans that much. Not even the PNP me hear say that. Not even the PNP me hear say somebody for go jail for this. Cause that, I mean, they don't take them things as serious. Man for go jail for this. That's how bad. Prison man for go for this. This is an act of violence. It's a crime, you know. Crime against humanity. Now we create a humanitarian crisis in Jamaica. Think about it. Think about it, people. Jamaica. Think about what I'm saying. The people then find themselves in a tent today. Them knock them out, take them out of them wallows 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. And by evening, they might bring 10 come get them. You can't make it up for us. That's all right. Eh? Think about it. Think about leave out of them bed 3, 4 o'clock. A man and security forces take them out there. Out of them wallows. And when the man them come back from jail and wallows gone. Baby in a house. Mother had cesarean section 3 days prior. Because the baby had 3 days old. So the mama just get cut. The mama in the heat on the bus stop. 3-day-old baby. She probably was bleeding. She just get cut, people. She probably was right there bleeding. No family don't even know it. The woman just get cut. She's not supposed to strain, stress, lift, stretch, none of that. Don't tell me that she did not grab something. When you put her in that frame of mind where, as a mother, not, I mean, why don't put her in a rash position though? The man does have C-section. And now she on the bus stop in the heat. She should have in the house and relax. All her stitches probably bust out. Who knows? Did anybody care about the health condition of the mother and the baby? That bad man. So the government said them not involved. But at the same time, government security forces tied the arm of the men them. That's pretty much what they did. Because once you arrest somebody, you stop them from moving. You prevent them from moving. You get tied up. Yeah. Plus, they did not just hold them under one tree. They were arrested. For no reason. So police can just do whatever they want to do. Just arrest you because landowner want get you off of them property. Arrest you. You know the woman them weak. And the kids them. So what I tell you about the youth them when they have murder at Jamaica, that not ring a bell to you? What that look? How that look? We don't reflect on the amount of youth where this government is wiping out. The men are an obvious problem to them. Don't it look so? Look good. The men are a problem to them, obviously. Think about it. Think about it. Look here. Someone no labor right heartless, you know, because when me see I go and see when labor right, when I labor right live up there, when don't give a fuck. Because when care about man and party, no humanity. The same thing when Buju dead, you know. Remember when the woman get shot a man to go be a Buju? She a labor right activist. You never know that? It was said she's a political activist for the Labour Party, strong activist. So that woman would be a person who rally support for the party and activists. More than enough of owning in the comment section that chat shit. When you see her picture with Andrew Honest don't together, the woman was a strong political activist. Labour right. And when the woman dead, you see him Labour right, attack the dead woman's character. Remember, you know, on this platform, I take up for everybody's truths and rights. So when I was call us, oh, Abuja Labour right, they talk about of her. Of course, me take up a Dog Paw too. Dog Paw was a criminal. But the way Dog Paw was dead, you know, me take up a Dog Paw, me say, because them say at the time, 5 persons in the car, I want female to drive the car. I think it was Tom Tavares' daughter, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It's alleged at that time. So baby mama drive the car. So the gang leader, Dog Paw, got out of the car, listen to this, you know, got out of the car with a handgun and start shoot off a police. You so long police are shoot man and I tell lie? And they expect me, because Dog Paw a criminal, known criminal, me must come out from my platform and say that's the right way to murder people. Remember, we take up the criminal if you don't deal with the criminal the right way, because everybody have rights, even the criminal. You didn't know that? Everybody have rights, even the criminal. Remember again, you know, Dog Paw. The story was, he was allegedly driving in a car, right? It just said that there was a female driving the car. 5 of them in the car. And out of 5 of them, Dog Paw head got chip. And got take out handgun, you know, not even rifle, you know. Him and a gang leader. What gang leader? I walk out, you challenge police with a handgun. Them video there, me did. And the sickness to my stomach. From them time, I know so the police, them dirty. When the Dog Paw case happened. Remember, you know, Dog Paw is our gangster. Remember that? Gang leader. But how them take out Dog Paw was wrong. Why me come out to talk about this? Even the gang leader have rights, people. Even Dog Paw have rights. So them said Dog Paw come out of the car, him alone, you know. You have 4 other people in the car and you're alone, so bad Dog Paw. You come out with a little handgun and shoot off a police. That's what Dog Paw did, you know. Nah, man. So the Labour them say, boy, stop taking what belong to you. Do you know what people at Jamaica squatters, man? You know what squatters Labour community in Jamaica? I don't care about them Labour there either. As long as their government do it and Andrew do it. You don't care about the federal Labour right there get kicked off a place. You don't give a fuck someone, man. A man and party, you don't even care about yourself. You don't care about the Labour right there get kicked off a squatters land. Crown land. You know some people get kicked off a government land too. You don't see it. So Labour right. You don't care about who own a Labour right who are hurt, who are homeless in a Trelawney today. You don't care about them. As long as the government look, whatever you say, make your government look good, don't. You don't care about them. Look good, man. Me ask you again, Labour rights. You don't care about who own a Labour rights. Come on, see you never want to do with Buju. What on the Labour right do with the Labour right act, the other Labour right dead woman? What on the Labour right did to Buju? Open my eye wide when it come to Uno. What on did to Buju? The woman dead to rotted, you know. The woman probably did so much work for the Labour right Party more than anyone at Uno where chat so combined. She was an activist. I just can't imagine her with her little boss I drive around the labor right there, man, and run up and down and do all kind of stuff for labor right win. She a real labor right. And I tell you, said, nobody destroy the woman character in her death. Like the same labor right them. Unbelievable. Because of the love for man and party. Look on the good. And the people that got them house destroyed, who are now living in a labor right constituency, same fate that reached them just like Bojo. Labor right nobody want to know. As long as you not feel pain and the government are doing nobody or government murder, no. Labor right nobody want to know. Them are disown. No labor right again. Hey, people, look no man. Look, as long as the government are doing, the government can do anything to you. The labor right rather bex with your people. Bex. Turn your back on you, chastise you. And the labor right, you know? A labor right constituency this thing happen. And let me say on my platform. Me take up for anybody, man. Truth and rights and justice. Like my father. And that my father does say. So, me take up for you. But what me notice that the labor right them people. The labor right them. They will hurt other labor rights for the party leader. My God. And me see Bojo dead enough people. Me tell you what happened, you know, man. When me see Bojo dead enough, and labor right active people. And when Bojo dead, we realize who Bojo is, you know. They said the woman was a labor right activist. You know what activism mean, man? Talk to me nice. Do you know what activism mean to be a political activist? You think I just come on social media contact? You think I just come on social media contact? You know what an activist is, man? She said that Bojo was a labor activist. I mean, when they say that, I kind of picture the little woman with a little bus. I drive around and do a labor right thing, family. But they said the labor right, they destroy the woman character. People even did that day, they're not people. Them still do it. Where are you? Labor right. Go on social media, then stop. Labor right, you know. May I show you who labor right is, you know. People don't go let me, I'm not a friendly guy, you know. Oh. Come with a friend. You know, people. No. The labor right them to rotted. Destroy the woman. In her dead. Woman dead, you know. But you dead, make the woman live, no man and rest in peace. Good God Almighty. Is to justify how good of a job the government are do. To murder people. Labor right me soon. And me disgust at uno. Now, you have a labor rights, we're in a labor right constituency. You lose them house. And because the government do something bad and people talk against it, we don't rather dump them. Labor rights. We never seen it like this in my life yet. We never seen it like this in my Me say me never seen it like this in my life yet, man. Never seen it like this, man. No, man. The labor right, they might cut off their own labor right neck. Because the people might disgruntled or the house mash up. Then disgruntled or police shoot Bojo. So this politics thing here, labor right, is a cult. It's a cult thing on the point, it's a cult. This labor right thing is a cult, and Andrew Ones, you know, the cult master, cult leader, right? So I'm going to tell me, say, I saw not gonna roll it. Let me tell you something, you see. No for Uno, we are chat bad about the people on Uno bad. Me live to see, me tell Uno that and it happen. Liberator ball right now on social media. I'm going to tell you, say, Liberator come on this and ball the water. Don't me tell you already. Don't you see Liberator ball for you? Come here, people. Don't me tell you no. Even before you see Liberator ball the water. Don't call us tell you that. You will celebrate here, crying tears, weeping, bawling. When they start realize that the reality of life Is someone who jump up and like on a glad the people must get mashed down, labor right. Me say, like on a glad Buju dead, I'm not glad another labor right house get mashed down. Well, I never cut off all labor right to Ross. I mean, I don't even PNP. But that's what I don't know, because it's a cruel. This is like, you know, police mash down the people in place, and labor right them a cheer for other labor. Other labor live there too. You can clearly see it. Other labor live there. Labor live there, because as it happened here, the people ask the MP, and you can hear the MP say she been getting called from as early as 6 in the morning. So who you think live over there? Eh? Who you think live over there? Cool, man. But labor right, don't, someone labor right, you make sure nothing happen to you. We have to come out, come ball. So just like how you do Buju, and still doing her, and how do them people lose them house, worse are going to happen to someone who know. Who know different, you know? And maybe them labor at the house were mashed down. Them probably was one of the one them where when them in the comfort of them warm concrete house before tear down was talking shit about Buju too. But they know say what goes around comes around, people. Labor at be free down, man. If you can do no own so. Labor at poison, labor at, you know, allegedly, you know. No labor at the poison than that song stop. I say, man, labor at no. We said I love one another, man. Nah, man. Because Buju was an activist. Me that shows some respect to her, brother. I rally behind her because she was an activist, right? Do more work than we could have ever dreamed about doing for the party. Eh? Respect you to Buju. She do more work than someone who come on social media destroy her dead character. Make God, man. Someone else say she a shatter, she a gun woman. Yo, why we never know that when she's alive? Show me that when she's alive and moving her ass. She cannot defend herself. So now look at her say she broke shop. She hold on the place. Eh? She this, she that. Look at her say anything now, right? She dead. Why nobody ever hear about all of this stuff while Buju was alive? Now that on the dirt are. And people are saying, yeah. All of a sudden, Buju no good man. Change her character. Same thing with the people who live over here, so. People, let me tell you what go on. The people man go like said and I get notice already. They get notice. They get warning. And this and that. We said, Jesus Christ. Catch up and feeling capture land. Hey, I don't live right there on capture land. I tell and I say, yeah. To other labor at house smash down. No found it on capture land. I believe most of Jamaicans living on capture land. I believe most Jamaicans live on capture land. That's my belief. I believe most Jamaicans live on capture land. Because most of them can't have the money for buy nothing. You think I look at capture land there in Jamaica? You ever got town it? So Clarendon send catching. What going to happen when the demolition reach out in the place there? And there's some place I look at CashApp tree, Maypen, all them place, a whole harbor. We say most of Jamaica capture land. Town, all the tenement yard. Who you think own them little zinc fence place there? Eh? Nobody place there. A politician say can't go and live. A politician use the people in PNP and labor right over the years. Yeah, man, you can't live here. I'm going to make you get title. And pass it on to the next, and use that promise of title to win over the people every year, every term, win election. Promise of title. PNP do it, labor right do it. Look what the people in and know. Because they are PNP and labor to promise the people every year, every political cycle. Yeah, man, we're going to give you a title. Then the people vote for them. And the people dumb as rusted rock. PNP promise the same thing, labor right promise the same thing, and leave the people look, more people in Jamaica going to suffer. People say for them are going to turn it. When you see all of them cash a tree there, them cash a dry place where people live and put up a little shack. I hope them land don't believe them land there. You think it's nice when the real elections, yo, they say you think it's nice when it's a thing that it has spread, you know. Whole harbor, Maypen, Punish Town. People, capture land is everywhere. Remember me tell you, most of Jamaica, I believe, is under capture land. La 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 la. Most of Jamaica, I believe, capture land. That's my belief, strong belief, people. Because me a member from my youth, and me a travel them road there. And now me can remember how them places look. Round Maypen, Old Harbour, Clarendon, St. Catherine. There's some people of them life look and me can remember now. Me a big man now. And you look back and I reflect. Capture land them, the land them, man. Spanish Town, capture land. People, and no place a capture land, you know. No fun in a tenement yard don't capture that. Because politician give someone the go ahead to build. Go ahead and build. And use them for vote every 4 to 5 years. PNP and Labour right use and abuse the people in this way. Yeah, man, the boss say, when he come in, man, make sure we get the title. Can you know let me there and the next one I'll give you no title, man? And this one I say, I'm going to give you a title. Look. Every now and then, Andrew Honest come dangle a few title and claims and give away. Before we face. Yay! Good up, boss. Alright? Wake up, people. Wake up. Me always a wake up, you know. No, man, me always a wake up. Me not a problem. Me wake up if you have to. What don't know, man? Me a wake up, man. Me say, both the PNP and the Labour right been using title, yeah, over the people in head to get vote for decades. That's why some people live someplace. Because this a politician say, yeah, man, you can't live. Yeah, right, man, you don't come build. That's all. Words. Can the people, Labour right do it, PNP do it. Tell me, say I lie, me I tell you. Use the people for votes by promising them regularization. Some of these people living on the land for over 50 years. So how many different politicians come in? How many different politicians come in the office since over the 50 years? Look at it good. If you're living here for 50 years and still voting, look, me not live, but my mind is telling me that they must have promised you guys regularization. And PNP promised you that, and Labour had promised you too. So PNP and Labour had promised you regularization. 50 years later, when you get to the house smashed down. That's a cruelty. And me I said the Labour right them, the Labour right them happy. That Labour right house smashed down. Why? Because they don't want Andrew Honest get blamed. So they rather throw them own a Labour right overboard. You can't make that up a rat. They rather throw them own, they rather denounce them own Labour right. You hear me say? They rather cut you off. They rather cut you off, people, and dump you like how, and destroy you like how them do Bojo. Thank God the woman dead to rot, you know. Yeah, if Bojo never dead, can you imagine when you mash her up? The dead woman and she's a Labour right. So I show the pattern of Labour rights. Right? Do anything to destroy anybody's image, character, even another Labour right to protect the Prime Minister, make the government look good. They're not busy about themselves either, you know. They not say, boy, what happened to Bojo can happen to me, you sleep on my dead. They not think that far. No man, Labour not think that far. All them think say, hey boy, come on for a Prime Minister. Yo, and the PNP man tell me say, hey, come on for Mark Golding. See you with. And both the Labour right and PNP. Now, I'm not blame one party. The people them sitting there on the land forever. And come to think about it, over 50 years, me I hear them attack. So hold on, if they're on 50 years, then over PNP and Labour right in a powerless that man. I mean, if they did it for over 50 years, how much time PNP come in? How much time Labour right come in? So I show you all over Jamaica where these people are living. Let me tell you, they are facing crisis because their politician at the time, they might look vote, would have conned them and tell them, say, you can't stay here. You don't have to move. I'm going to make sure you get a title for this land. You guys are entitled to land. You guys are descendants of slaves. You guys deserve this land. But they don't mean it, people. Because 50 years later, the people in the house get teared down. Look at that. Or they believe at that time that the ones who they were promising land would have dead off. Don't. Yeah, man, 50 years later, they might die. No, 50 years later, who not dead over the property to them pickney and them grand-pickney. Someone should have settled 50 years ago. So while we are worried about who did what and who did when, if you look at it real good, the people were played very well by both parties, right? The PNP and the Labour who had the chance to regularize them over all these years. Leave the people them place up for grabs, life up for grabs. Now in 2026, the day of infamy in August, you see what happened. The men's hands were tied by the government. They were arrested by the government. For 13 hours, they were removed out of the way by the government. The government facilitated this. Like I said, look at it as if somebody put an handcuff on you and make somebody beat you up. The person who put an handcuff and allow that person to beat you up is just as guilty. Because they're only against your will, you cannot fight back. I'll be a head lick the next man I'm going to give you. Because your hands are behind you, tied or cuffed. Think about it like that. While the men were in jail, the women helpless. So the government removed the men. The government, you hear me say? The government removed the men. How that sound? Right? How that sound, people? Sound bad? You agree? That the government removed the men? The government sent helicopter. The government sent security forces. The government removed the men from the position, and it show you when you see the youth them are dead. There's a problem with men. Look good. Wake up. You not wake up. You not take the look. Look good. Who's the problem, boy? Remove the men. That's why they might kill off the man them. Look good. We're going back to slavery, you know. The men are the problem. Remove the men. You know how you must say. Remove the men. Look at Chilani. He show you why they murder the youth them. Remove the men. The men are the problem. They are challenge. Remove them. Just like when they kill them illegally. Security forces are do. The government facilitated an illegal action. The government. Under the watchful eyes of the government. Remember government that say, they ain't know about this. They're not, and this is bad and blah, blah, blah. Hold on. How many human rights violations Andrew Onitsa got broke? Yes. How much human rights violation Andrew got a break? Remember, you know, Andrew started broke human rights, violated rights when they come in there. But some of the Jamaican think say, we don't have no human rights. We think so we live on slave plantation, you know. Do you remember those Zozos and those SOEs? And the Jamaicans that were arrested against their will, same way. Well, one case, out of one to be a set precedence. Now the government has been sued for millions of dollars Any Jamaican who has been held by SOEs and state of emergency, I don't know about the statute of limitation, but I don't think it run out yet. You can go sue the government and get money. If the government will lock you up without charges under SOE and Zozo, you can go and sue the government right now and get money. The precedent has been set. Remember the guy who won, I think, about $18 million? One guy, I'm to go be won up, I think it was $18 million, let me memory serve me better good. The young man won $18 million from the government. That's the first case. The first known case. Yeah? I think ISAT they take up that case or somebody like that. I think ISAT did upon that case, man. I think ISAT did upon that case too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to tell no lie. The man win $18 million. So the president said it opened doors for other Jamaicans to go and get them $18 million too. I'm not trying to show you. When the said president set, the example set, the door kick off. So other Jamaicans can now go and sue the government and get your millions that is due to you. If you are one of them who the government will lock up under SOE. You know why you're entitled to money? The court said that was unconstitutional. Here we go again. Andrew wants to stop broke with rights, with constitutional rights, violate the constitution. The local rights for the way they talk about who have house and land after them land. Jamaica understands they have human rights. And not because you live in a landlord house, the landlord must come beat you up and burn up your stuff. Yeah, because I feel them place. And they want the place and the law say, you must give him a place. No, man. Your constitution is the supreme, I want you to understand, the supreme law of the land. So the care kind of law and policy is such man put in. Some Jamaicans know this, you know. Your constitutional right trumps all of that. Come before all of that. You guys need to know these things, you know. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. The Constitution is there so government abuse them power. Some of you guys don't even know it. You know, so down to the probably say get rid of the Constitution too, just like when I say get rid of the IC. Jamaicans labor rights are done. Till the labor right them say get rid of the IC. You see that again there, so? Why? People, the labor right, all them done. The labor right them say get rid of the IC. Remember, the IC is not for the politician, you know. This, listen again, people. It even worse with the labor right them, you know. You think I just buju and the people who want labor right to lose them house, them turn against. The labor right them turn against the IC. Something that is for them. The labor right them get rid of their own people. The IC is working for us, the people, not politicians. Politicians don't like the IC. Remember Ian Eels was investigated, not PNP. He never liked that. He tried a judicial review and he failed because the Integrity Commission don't shoot and miss. Ian Eels a PNP. Hagen tie. Him. Labor right. Get called up by the Integrity Commission. Right? When you do FLA, they might give some questionable character firearm license. Bunting get called out by them too. Bunting a PNP. I'm not showing you know, because the other things say. But labor right, you know, don't say no. Get rid of. Why? They say we get rid of something for the affiliate money, you know? The IC is ours. But just to make politicians go and thief, because the IC make the government look too bad, and then the prime minister look too bad, get rid of something that is created for them. Labor right. What is sick, you know? We're not some sick individual, man. Are you Andrew Wallace administration create that for you? Are him created, you know? Him created, Andrew Wallace created something that is working and hold him accountable, right? And because the whole Andrew is accountable and the crooked politician then, the Labour they say no, then nobody want the IC. Ah boy, I'm yo, this is not even laughing matter. I want some sick individual. So nobody want IC. Remember Andrew is doing it, you know? Right? The IC. So we get the IC I do them work. We nobody want the IC no more. Because IC I drip up Andrew Wallace too much. But what about Andrew Wallace do the right thing? Because I know every politician and an investigation. You have somebody who do the right thing. You have people and everybody thief, you know. No man, everybody thief. On both sides. You gonna find a man or two when not take nothing. You understand me? Some people are like that, you know. Everywhere you find places like things like that. You have a co-worker say, yo, grab one of this no man. No, I don't want any. Them not in where you're in. Do you understand me? So, anyway, people, bless up on the goddamn self for the day, you know. We're not getting into today. We're not alright. We don't cook already. I want to cook. So, me I cook Carlos. You know, so if you eat some ton caramel and fish head. When I'm eating a fish head, Carlos, you man I talk about fish head and I find them man there. Chicken boxel I find too. Chicken neck. You know, salt mackerel. Salt fish. Everything sell. Yes, them took civics out of school. Why? It was also taken out of Africa. Ibrahim Traore, you mentioned, said when Marie introduced civics back to school to university level. So it tell us that the man I work with a playbook and an agenda. Look, I always do them video and tell people that really touching on nerves, you know. Imagine in Burkina Faso and some African country, they remove civics. Who did that? Civics removed from Jamaica. Oh, Empress Deb said tofu with veggies and rice. Chicken foot Richard doing it. Hey, so the good man. Me ask the travel to Ratin. Me ask what I cook. And it come in. Yo, what I cook today? Chicken foot. Yo, curry chicken foot and white rice. I cook. Richard doing the same. I cook chicken foot. Yo, I love that, and that me feel like eat right now. One brother, we get some food from my brother last night. We get some. I'm gonna warm up and eat. No, me eat some last night. I'm gonna warm up. I'm not gonna dash away. You know, I hit me gonna eat some turkey neck. You know, we made them boiled turkey neck and potato, Irish potato with corn and stuff like that. Me have right now, and turkey neck good. Yeah, I might, man. Pearline McPherson, we are cooking. You know, so me I come over. Yo, you know, so me I come over. What you cooking, man? You know, I cook today. Eh? Nobody. I mean, I just have. You know, I cook. Me love the chicken foot. When me in America, the people in America tell me, say, cause you know, I don't like chicken feet. I say, why not? There's no meat on it. That's not the trick. No, me just talk to somebody there from America, yeah. So now they just start learning how to eat chicken foot. Now they might tell other Americans say them don't know what they're missing. I don't know who got taking me, you know, one dude. I make him start. Serious people. I want the hardest thing to get American name chicken foot, you know. You have to come from a certain part, maybe down south or, you understand me? It's hard for me to make American taste chicken feet. No, I don't want it. Yo, I don't like it. You know? But my daughter Lexi, when she was younger, she named everything. Now my daughter get older, she get picky and all them things and then I go like she American. But when she younger, she eat everything, right? Anything we eat, she eat it. But now Lexi and I eat it. They might talk about there's no meat. There's no meat on the Daddy, there's no meat. Where's the meat at? So I tell us the trick in eating chicken foot. We have to chew bones. And that chew bone is a cultural stuff. I'm going to explain where does that come from. Chewing up the bones that come from the plantation. Now, many food we eat today is coming from the plantation. With taste buds still a call for it into several generations later down the road. Remember, we're 4 periods dead gone. But why we still have the salty and the fatty and the greasy appetite? It's in our blood. After the plantation, you know, they give us, when they butcher the animal, we don't get the scraps to go home, go eat. When the meat come off of the bone, we get the bone. We turn that bone into ribs. Now me see white man in a ribs cook off and a win competition. Ribs in black man that. Me I tell you where them things they come from. Salt fish, salt mackerel. Have you noticed? Me there long enough in America. Have you noticed? Americans don't eat that. Unless you cook it. No, America will never go buy no salt fish and no salt mackerel and this and that. Those are plantation food. We did not have no refrigerator. How do you preserve the hog remains that you get from massa? What you have to do with it? They corn it, people. That's our life. That's how them things they started. Or you think you have chitlin or chitterling. You call it chitterling. They call it chitlin. That's the right name. Chitterling. Hold on. You know me have to blend up some blend up in. I'm up on the road, people, and tired and I eat right. You know? So, chitterling, that is the intestine. When they kill the animal, all of that guts, it will come to us, the slave, coming to the slave quarters. We're going to find a way to use it. And as a people from Africa, we already know to approach the hog tribe or the cow tribe. So that was right up our alley. We wash it and we use it and we eat it. Now in almost every home, Thanksgiving and Christmas in America, they have chitterling on the table. I don't like it, it's too stink. I don't like chitterling, people, it's too stink. Remember when you have tribe in Jamaica? Tribe no stink when we eat it. When I come to America, tribe stink. I don't know why. They call it chitlin. If you outside ever go into where I cook chitlin, you think, I don't know people. I'm not supposed to name something that smell like shit when I cook it. I cook it, man. You're cooking something that means the aroma. You understand me? I cook right now. If I cook something right now, it doesn't smell good, people. I'm not eating it. You going people, the time to go up people, and no disrespect to anybody. House I'm going and I cook it and they might be watching me right now, but not singling out anybody, right? I'm telling you about every home I ever entered into that is cooking chitterling in America. It's a smell like hot load of shit. I ain't lying. Like the shit still in the tribe same way and rotten. But when we get the same thing in Jamaica, it's different. You understand what I say, people? It's different. Jamaica tribe not smell like shit when you cook here Jamaica, man. Me not being rude, you know. What is I telling you? I don't want to know why. When if on social media, you know, maybe somebody else can educate me and know why chitlin stinks. And I'm not even there so me I go, but me have to just drop by this, you know, because, yeah, that's where them things they come from, people. Plantation, food. And with the salt, you think they want to change that? That's what give you diabetes. That's why we black people have diabetes. Right? Fried food, same thing, people. That fat. What do you think will happen? We don't have oil. So I use the fat to fry everything. I will love fry. Don't it? So you see where I come from as a people? Where I come from far. So now you see, on people table, them have chitlin. White man at that boy, my top chef, ribs cook off. Slaves. What about the salad? Where does that come from? You think of Italy? Slaves used to take a tomato and put it in a pocket. Hungry and them leaves. Lettuce. And strong and bulky. A boss and the whole trunk, so. Slaves have a tomato in their pocket and a vegetable and name it, man. I'm salad that, man. Slave salad used to be in their pocket. Hold on, Pearline McPherson. A chicken back you cook. Then let me ask you. Are that the national dish? There. You never want to make me know where I cook. Me love chicken back too. I know you're alone. Me love curry chicken back. Then why you think we love chicken back? Me gonna explain to Uno why we love chicken back. We love the bone. Chicken back is for people who chew their bones. La la dee la 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 la. Carlos, did they give out the secret? Allow me to tell. Chicken back are for people who chew on the bones. Is that like I'm going to go buy a chicken breast? No, I'm not into the meat. I'll never buy a chicken breast for myself. When I go out, like me there in Florida, I go to a Jamaica restaurant, and I buy a chicken. That's 2 chicken and curry. I tell you some more on the chicken back from the chicken. I say more on the chicken back part, so they understand. We don't know about meat, more on the bone. Even though the dentist tell me, say, don't chew on bone and mess up your teeth. People still chew bone. Even last night, me a chew on turkey neck, you know. And every time I chew on bone, I remember my dentist say. That was almost 20 years ago. Yeah, almost 20 years ago, dentist said, don't chew on bone. But I come and realize that bone is good for you. The bone marrow, and when I come to America, they might tell about the nutritional values behind eating bone. So while we eat the chicken back and suck out the bone marrow out of it, I never know, say, and that cause it, especially us Jamaican. Let me tell you something about us Jamaican when the family never know. We're different. And why we choose to bone too? It's because we couldn't afford a lot of meat when we were younger. Your mother buy 1 pound of chicken back. All on board. 5 picnic, she and daddy. Uncle 5 me say, you know. Can be high and lower. Where that chicken back I go? One thing, imagine. You're a big man down in your life, yeah. You buy your own stuff, right? You can buy your own chicken. Now, when mama used to go buy a pound of chicken back and chop it up for all of us. When dinner done, you remember that? Call Carter, Daddy, Tata, Patrick. The mama know them, you know. It's almost like, chee. But mama know it. Call cut and tata down the patch. But man, I beat it. And every day they see him. My name always come first. I'm the greedy one. You ever say what? Call Carlton. Call Carlton. Tata. You know? Daddy. Down the line. And they say go. She always call me first. I don't know what for some reason. It was easy to call name. So people. The reason why when you're born, I'm going to explain something to you, which is factual. It's because we couldn't afford meat when we were younger. And mama called so much away for the 1 pound of chicken back. Island bone. The dog I got vex with you when you get your piece of bone out of iron. Because there's nothing to give a dog. Your dog is looking up on the head and say, oh. 100% the dog expect to spit it out. Sometimes we drop out all the bone, give dog a powder. Nothing left in every dog, you know. That's how we poor people dog maga because we don't leave no substance in the bone for the dog. Yo. Imagine that. So we don't want place where we can't afford whole for meat. So therefore I look at some meat cut up. You look at that place and say more food, more than meat. That's the household we go up in now. That's many household in Jamaica. I when I go man yard, that's why you see them cheer. Sorry. More food than meat. No, you're a big man, you can have more meat than food if you want. Right? But we still don't want that. Because we grew up near in the bone. So we come up and still buy chicken back, chicken foot, chicken neck. Where's saltfish there? Goddamn salt mackerel right over there. So we have find everything when you could have buy one whole cow, get the meat, put it in a deep freeze. You could have buy one case of chicken breast. No, people. We still are searching for the thing where we grew up known to be eating. A poverty make only a man chicken bone there. And we never know. Let me tell you something again. Which is a fact. You know, say Jamaican restaurant is the only restaurant you go. And say, can I get a leg quarter? And then chop you up. They ask, do you want it chopped up? Yo! What you believe when you got a Jamaican restaurant? They ask if you want your chicken chop up. Any other restaurant, you get the whole leg quarter. If you want a half, you get the whole half intact. When you go to Jamaica, go to a Mexican restaurant or the rotisserie or whatever. Yo, go there and you'll hear, let me get a quarter chicken. People, go in there. Y'all get the whole quarter. They not ask you if they don't know that. They don't know about no chopping up nothing. Go, you see Mexican barbecue or roadside. We see them on California all about. Go ask a half a chicken. A half a chicken. You want a whole chicken? And the whole chicken I get. The whole chicken. Them no. If you ask a leg quarter, you get a whole leg quarter. You have to bite that up or chop that up in your yard or broke that up with your hand or whatever you use. But when you go to a Jamaican establishment, you have some white meat there? Yeah, a dark meat me have. All right. Give me a leg quarter there. Fried chicken. You want it chop up? You have to laugh, but I'm a Jamaican people. A poverty make that happen, you know? Because you remember the chicken back with 5 away, the 1 pound of chicken back, that a hit right there, so. A hit. Remember me I said, the 1 pound of chicken back, what we grew up with, right? A hit. When you come up foreign, the same mentality. Let me have a chicken there. You want it chop up? Yes. What do you want? Your chicken? Yeah, me have fried chicken, me have stew chicken, and me have some ackee and saltfish left over from this morning, you know. Yes, come eat fish. It's on the fire right now. If you wait for 10 more minutes, you will get it. All right, give me chicken there, because I can't wait. You want it chop up? Yeah. Yo. Poverty won't leave me alone, you know. Poverty won't leave me alone. All about for me and I'm chicken bone. Yo. That's why I tell you, Jamaican restaurant is the only restaurant you can go to and they'll ask you, they have a quarter leg or a leg tie or whatever. They might ask if you want it chop up. They say, what you want? It's a little leg. You want to chop up all the wing too? They will chop your people. Because we are used to small cuts of meat from Jamaica. And as grown up in Jamaica, when they even buy some jerk chicken, we normally chop it up to share it with our friends. So when they are near my yard, you're near out there, you're bridging them. Yeah, we chop it up. You understand me? Yeah, man, say me have a chicken there. No, me no have. Me alone can't eat it. Just give me a little quarter there. You give me a quarter chicken. What you want with it? You want some rice? No, me have rice and peas, you know, me have plain rice. You want some callaloo? Yes, man, me have callaloo. It have saltfish in it, you know. All right, no problem, man. Give me saltfish and give me a pineapple, ginger juice, cool one. Sir, you want the chicken chop up? Yo, yo, my people, them. A poverty cause here. Yes. Richard. So, say, yeah, man, I say if I want to chop up. So right now, you buy one chicken leg or a Jamaican restaurant, they might ask you if you want to chop up. You own the restaurant in the world. Remember me to open a restaurant. The Chinaman now ask you that. No. The Indian store now ask you that. The white man now ask you that. KFC now ask you that. Popeyes now ask you that. None of them now ask you that. Chicken stores don't provide no bowl to cut up no chicken, boy. You get what you get. How many pieces you want? What you want? I want, let me get 2 wings in it and 2 leg quarters. All right, and that meal comes with blah, blah, blah. That's how you got people. No established you got Popeyes and I say, you want me to cut it up? Then I say that. You got KFC, they're not saying that. Nowhere in America, any establishment you go, none of them is going to say, you want to chop up? Jamaica, we love it still, you know. We are different class of people, man. They love it. You want to chop up? I know what caused that. And that's why I'm explaining it. It is poor poverty life. We won't leave you alone, fella, we come a foreign. When a man can buy a whole chicken and just bite it and start tearing at the flesh with his teeth. No, with chicken have to be cut in small pieces we can bite size. You want it chop up? The God. Yo. Talk to you guys later here. But we love the people them still. Yeah, man. Yeah, then I love the people there, man. We have some different type of people. They say what they call impoverished foods actually enrich us to late. Now, well, let's give a look at education on that. While we were poor, growing up in Jamaica, we are quarrelsome when we have a lot of meat in our plate. You saw chicken was scarce. 1 pound of chop up for all the way. We used to eat a lot of greens. Ground provision. Meat was maybe once or twice a week. My brother always said we used to eat meat every Wednesday. So my brother take it down to a science. Wednesday market day. Why? Then my brother say, we eat meat every Wednesday. So we're poor, don't have it. I baked with life, baked with mama. Baked with daddy. Why more meat than our plate? We have the callaloo, the pop chow, the okra, the bean. All my mother, love God that the ground go read it, you see. She don't farm nothing but my father love to have when mama in the ground with him. My father feel like him a cock chicken when Bland is right there with him, you know. She just dead there. Me love when my woman they run me too. No matter, just sit down right there, so don't do nothing. You don't have to do nothing, you know. Just sit right there while me at work. Give me energy. Some of the women don't even know that, not true. We don't have to do nothing wrong with you, know. Just sit down right there, so sweetheart. Make we talk. While me work, me do the work. Just, my father used to, I tell about my mother. My mother no plant no ground. But she's a grab my father go reap it. When she come back, all kind of stuff. When meat no in her. And when I come from, I realize that the food that we consider poor growing up, it was rich food. We quickly realized cannot afford it in California. Whole Foods and all of these so-called organic stores, because the food we're eating is straight from the ground, organic, whether it's vegetable and fruits. Never seen nobody who spray nothing on the star apple tree, the guava tree, sweets up the custard apple tree, the plum tree that we are climbing when we go to school. Never seen nobody fertilize them. Never seen nobody spray no pesticide on them. Never see that. Never see nobody spray on the guava tree them. Strictly organic, 100%. And we are quarrels, so we coming from school and dinner and ready to have to go over bush, go to guava. Go. That was our snack. I never know a good thing we are putting on my body. Come you see, long up my mouth as I look at you to turp all the soup so I don't meet no night. Long. Me never know so rich food me that eat until me come a foreign. Rich food, rich people food. Until me come a foreign, realize that me can't replicate, can't imitate, can't parrot the food we used to eat at Jamaica here. We cannot afford it. You can't afford to eat organic. And some of them organic, when I'm selling at them store, are fake. One store they come up with whole food one at a time. Allege that. Do you hear me I say? They come up far and realize that if they got one organic store with $200, me I come up there with a plastic bag in my hand, so. But I take the same $200 and go to Walmart, I want big old basket. Wrong food, cheap. Wrong food cheap, you know? So it's so you say, how much are we can afford to take the $200 come out to the plastic bag and we are picnic with our family? To go whole food at one of them organic stores. We can't afford it, people. No, we can't afford to eat poor. This someone there in Jamaica we eat poor. Or mama could have gone on and daddy go and bring up some bean, some okra, some cowboy tomato, what them call cherry tomato up here, so. Some callaloo in the ground where daddy never plant. Anybody who plant ground, you know have to plant callaloo, don't? Because for some reason, callaloo always a grow in every man ground. Blow the seed, burst it out, callaloo grow naturally. Cowboy tomato, they call it cherry tomato up here. We never used to plant those. They grow naturally. It's like breeze blow them in the place. Or burst out the seed and them grow. Eh? And mama come up with that pumpkin. Sometimes our daddy young pumpkin, mama picking up. Bloody pumpkin, young man. Bloody pumpkin, the young man. Come on, bloody mother pumpkin, the young. Less time wants if they cook for them picnic. Mama always think about them picnic. Daddy mad, but we're picking young pumpkin. But then they are good food, I mean, never know, you know? Enough coconut, no meat. No meat, enough coconut, boy. Coconut rundown. Mama used to use the coconut and make. Once she call molo, someone call it pepper pot. With everything in it. Everything we might talk about in the pot there. Minus the meat. She brought callaloo in there. And we eat that. Sometimes our young breadfruit come up at you. You think we know young breadfruit taste? We know how young food tastes. Yes. Can we support that to pick young sitting and near it? Yes. Oh, no. I don't go like other better people, so. Don't go here, man. What's I never show up on people? A grung me I come from. Grung me I come from down there. Me go to Jamaica, me tell him, boy, me not sorry for you. Man a bike and sit down and talk, boy, no, go on, you know, daddy. You go to Jamaica, young man, them a look for you. No, go on, no, father. You know, elder, them a call me an elder now, you know. Go to Jamaica, young boy, man. I say, me Ross. Used to call the elder man them elder. No, the young boy, them a call me elder, no, go on, I place not elder. And so he plays stay already, yeah. Hold on there. Now, Richard Duane, me call my mother, me tell her, say, when me the in my life. Me tell my mama, say, me glad me raise up poor. Just the day me tell her, virgin, me not lie you. The best day of my life, I wear the poor, never have it. Yeah, man. Come to think about them life there. A good food we eat, you know? But you have the meat, like some people, we eat more vegetable. And when we come up foreign, we see the rich people of California, no matter the richest state we go in. Rich people, you got a restaurant, you see them yam. Fruits and vegetable and nuts, organic. Jamaica, that's all we got, that's what we have to eat. Beans. All them things, the fruit, nuts, and beans, and they look at thing that they might eat. When they look for them at them diet, poor people, say, but me there Jamaica, rich people food me not eat. Okay, let's go down Walmart, go say we can buy. Me poor life food. You cannot find it at Walmart. You cannot find the food you eat when it's growing up poor at Walmart. Where they sell them at, you cannot afford them. You might go there with $200 and come out with a plastic in your hand. Go to Walmart and carry out a basket, you have 5 picnic. Love you though. May I go to people. Thank you so much. Who was a poor, healthy life we live? Healthy. Come in and name all 2 sugar cane. Well, also then sit down and name all 4 or 5 sugar cane and belch. Cool, massa. Who never get a sugar cane belch it? One of the best burp a man can, I want to name sugar cane and burp. Oh, I don't know. Come from school, mango time. I run a pot of mango with them around, or a bucket of mango, brother. Just a go at it at mango, just a eat mango. Many times mango at my dinner. Yo, me gone. Never pick up on this next time, here. Next time, never pick up on this. Because my mother say, I'm glad me raised poor. Yeah, me call her and say, I'm glad me raised poor. When I come from, I call her and say, I'm glad me raised poor. And really, and I lie, because it's when things not go on for me at foreign. Me not got no store, got teeth, nothing. My neighbor them don't know, so I don't have it. Yeah, you will call us and say, it is a training in me. And I push come to shove at them place, yeah. Me can cook. In my backyard, me get wood and go cook. My virgin tell me, say, one hurricane will go on to Florida. He said, am I the only one? He said, for days, I'm cook for him neighbor them. Because them don't know if light fire. So my here's a utilities disruption in and around his community. The man tell me, say, him alone catch up wood fire in the backyard. A Jamaican virgin, you know? My virgin of a grew up right across the street, you live from me. The man said him catch up in fire, 2 pot panny, and feed his neighborhood in Florida when they had some disaster down there. That's what he told me. They still have them poor training there in me. The type of training some people have to go to some type of camp. Go learn it, they call it survival skills. They call it one pretty name, you know. Survival skills. You know, do some survival less I want camp. Send your kids and pay the money. Hope you catch up wood and all them things there. Wood fire. Yeah? Or to till the soil. That's survival skills. People pay for that at foreign. Yeah, a lot of money. People love when I have to move here. They're busy. We're busy. We're really busy still. Yeah. Talk to you guys later. Enough love. That video is almost 2 hours. But it was a pleasure in every measure. Respect.